we're looking at Van Gogh's bedroom, bedroom at Arle, and we are going to draw our own bedroom. So Van Gogh's bedroom is done kind of in a 1-point perspective, which normally what that means is that there is a point that everything goes to. So the road would converge at that point, and any buildings, the bottoms of the buildings would converge at that point, and the tops would also converge at that point. So that's how you would know how to draw them. But in this one, the difference is that there is a wall that is in the point. So the back bedroom wall has the point on it. So I know this is not going to make a lot of sense, but just go with me. We are kind of doing a cheater 1-point perspective. So what you're going to do, if you choose a point in your bedroom to sit, like over here on this side, you're facing one wall directly in the middle, then, and you can turn your sketchbook whichever way makes sense, you're going to put the big wall that you see in the middle of your paper. And then you are going to draw the side walls of the room going out. And you can look at your spot and see how does that look to you exactly. I'm just imagining right now. Okay, so there's my back of my room, and here's my 2 walls, ceiling and floor. Well, anything on the back wall is going to line up with the lines that you've set. So my lines of my window will be parallel to the lines of the side of my wall. So that one will be parallel with this one will be parallel with that one, and I'm not doing very good with my parallel lines. And then the top and the bottom will be parallel with that. And if you're having trouble with straight lines like I am, if you keep your wrist connected and move your whole arm, you're gonna have an easier time than if you just try to move this part of your hand. Okay, so I've got my window in there, and any pictures or anything else in the room will also fall along that same lines. Now, I'm gonna do my bed similar as Van Gogh because I'm looking at my daughter's room, and that is actually how her bed is too, on that side. So the lines for the top of her bed will line up with the top of the ceiling line right there. And then she has a little post. And now the base of the bed also lines up, but what happens, same thing as in Van Gogh's bedroom, when it gets to the bottom here, it is wider than the top. And the way hers is lining up, it's kind of like this. So now, let's see, I'm actually going to put that down here. So now I can line up the footboard, and I can connect these. Oh, and so this line right here, see, this line for the wall is going to tell me how this line will go. Okay, so that one's way off. But if I follow this line up here, there we go. See how that's parallel to that? This one is a little awkward because it's more to the middle, so it's kind of going more straight back. Okay, so then I have her bed sort of blocked in there. I can put her pillows. But the fun thing about Van Gogh's drawing is that it's not super like using a ruler and drawing it to the points. It is much more relaxed. Now, Olivia has a little nightstand in her bedroom that's an oval. I'm just gonna put her beanbag chair over here. And she's got her little hammock chair. And then she has a big map on this side of the wall. The big map, it's gonna line up with it's going to be parallel with these. And then this top part of the map is going to be parallel with this, the roof or the ceiling. And that's what gives us our perspective. So that's just a real quick guide to 1-point perspective. I would prefer for yours not to be too careful about it. You can sort of block it in like this, and then you can, then after you have it lightly blocked in, mine's not light because I want you to be able to see it, but after you have it blocked in, and see how I don't even really, most of the time don't bother with erasing, but you can go and add the details that are important to you. And then like her bed, it really has a lot of fun lines because it's got these spindles and stuff. So then after you have it blocked in, then you can worry about drawing all the details. Okay, so also if you have a rug or anything, it would be the same for the rug, where the rug would line up with the floor and this side of the rug would line up with that side of the wall. And then the back would line up with here. In Van Gogh's bedroom, when I look at his walls that are blue, I don't see just blue. I see blue and white. See how the light, I think the light is coming in through this window and it's giving this wall a lighter color, whereas over here it's darker. So he also is just like the bed. Doesn't even matter where the bed is with the lighting, but it's not just yellow, it's got multiple shades. Same with the flooring. So I'm gonna use my crayons and artistic liberties in Olivia's room, and I am going to make it fun and try to mix a lot of colors to make one solid color. And here is my finished bedroom. I hope you guys have fun with this project. Mix a lot of colors. Don't worry too much about your proportions or the lines, and just have fun with it.